Hi everyone, and Dragon with you. So today I would like to share my replay of the new mutation.
Fancy seeing you here.
It's
Guess it's
about
my
the
lucky
Oblivion
day.
Express
Dominion's hired me to
and
destroy
three
some trains
modifiers.
carrying dangerous Mobius ore. Seeing
So
as how Amazon's a
Inspiration,
mutual enemy, maybe you'd
aggressive
like to step up
deployment,
to the plate.
and
I could
Avenger.
use a partner or two.
As you can see, we've got several troubles around. The first one is that enemies which are around heroic ones, I mean hybrids, increase their speed and armor. There are also aggressive drops around, so units appear from nowhere and start attacking. And the third one says that as soon as one of the enemies die, other will be buffed. So they get life regeneration and armor and speed and so on. So you'll see they're quite big. My ally is a random one, HMM, he plays as Swann, and I play for, you guessed right, Fenix. Of course Fenix, because only he can build stargates and flip beacon since the start of the game. Okay, so let's go. First of all, I'd like to say that the priority for you should be air, probably. Because if you've got the land army, it will
Starting up
suffer
approach.
heavy losses, and as a result, you might
Gotta
lose
love that
because you are
aggressive
out of
mutation.
resources. So let's make it a bit faster. So Mila really wanted this second base as soon as possible, and I just wanted to go into carriers straight,
Here we go.
so
Enemies approaching.
all necessary buildings are there.
Solarite drive clean
Phoenix
operational.
can help with the
Next up,
starting
our
attacks
enemy's
and can
protons.
clean them, so I decided to help my ally to get this base. He really wanted it, so I don't mind.
Got eyes on your
Meanwhile, the
objective.
first train
Blow up
came.
that. That thing's booking on out of here.
So I just thought that I'll be getting upgrades as soon as possible, and of course several important upgrades for Phoenix. Meanwhile, my ally holds the line at the top, and I had some
Deploying
conflict
onto the front line.
around.
Enemies coming for our
So
base.
I'll make it a bit slower. As you can see, our enemies got Phoenixes, and they are really buffed as soon as someone dies. See this gigantic Phoenix. Now
You
he's
ain't
got
escaping today,
360
hoss.
points. Yeah. And now an attack goes. So all the time you need to care about the back plan, clear the enemy units, and be ready for the attacks going from nowhere.
I'm
I'll show you.
honored to choose my own name. It will be Talendar.
So as you can see, I started upgrading my carriers since the start of the game and collecting the limit, which will be enough to get rid of the trains. Unfortunately, the carriers are not very effective against the trains, but instead they can clear the area and destroy all the units around it. That's not the last difficulty, it's hard instead of brutal, so everything is quite calm. But still you can get the idea. Okay, let's make it faster now. Another defensive line from
They
my
loaded up
ally,
another train.
and another train. As you can see, enemies appear from nowhere and you need to control. That's the second modifier, aggressive deployment. So be ready to protect your bases everywhere around, because it's not like typical attacks, they just appear and they start to harass you, especially your economy. The main fight will be against the train, of course, and the units protecting it, so I'll make it a bit slower. As you can see, as soon as we kill one unit, others start buffing. So my ally used his top panel ability to clean all of them, to destroy all of them I mean. And now we can easily destroy the train, because nothing stops us. But it's quite tough, so it's 600,000 and 600 points. Yeah. So don't forget about
Stand
upgrades.
the might of the purifiers.
As you can see, I made several upgrades
Warriors, the
as soon
enemy
as
comes for
possible,
our base.
And my ally has two walls, one here and one here. The good thing about Fenix is that he is able to get a costume or suit whenever you need.
Heads up. Another
So there are 3 suits and you can go straight to the area where combat is. Don't forget about upgrades, build some sky units and hope that your ally will be as good as you are. Fortunately, in this game we didn't have too much trouble of working together. My ally helped a lot, as you can see.
than the others. You can try
It was some kind of sky Protoss still, but my sky was stronger. As you can see, hybrids are buffed too. So instead of normal ones, there are crazy hybrids. But the craziest one will be at the end of the game. So while you're flying to the directed location, you might find one more attack somewhere on the road. So be ready to fight all the time. As you can see, this wasn't very hard. My ally go on to block everything. So at first he helps me to get rid of the trains. He's got a great bonus versus armored units. As you can see, it's almost double bonus. So Blaster Billy is good against trains, definitely. And I'm just clearing the area, killing all the opponents, and of course you need to start from the most aggressive enemy units. I mean the most dangerous one. And another battle is here. As you can see, even the great blast from my ally didn't kill everyone, so I had to help. But fortunately his turrets are very effective. Yeah. And when he built enough turrets, he decided that there will be several science vessels. Of course they can help because they are able to heal my units and have detection. So some kind of sky tool. This is Void Ray. Not like the casual one, right? So science vessels healing my carriers plus the carriers can get rid of enemy units. While the turrets help me to destroy the trains because that's my problem. I can't destroy the train since one shot, so I've got only limited amount of damage. So the casual attack is only 8 damage. The train is not very thin, I would say. And since we've got some enemy units around each train, we need to be ready to protect all the time, even on the road. And as you can see, the train gets damaged and it's down. Meanwhile, some special forces are around the map. I mean, the second aggressive deployment works, and as a result you need to protect all parts of your base. Another fight against Skytos. Fortunately, I've got enough units around, so my sky is good enough now. I've got upgrades. I think I'm finishing, yeah, now special upgrades are made, and 3-3 is ready. So as you can see, we are quite effective. I mean, I can destroy the army and my ally can destroy the train. Now I'll make it a bit slower. I want to show you the hybrids. So my ally helped with units, but we've got hybrids around. And each unit which is destroyed near the hybrid makes them higher. I mean, stronger, yeah, stronger. Fortunately, I've got science vessels which help me to heal, and as a result we can fight straight into the enemy and not to worry about losses. And the enemies aren't very, I would say, intelligent. They're trying to get rid of my interceptors, and as you can see, too many of them are around. That's why I recommend you to play some kind of sky Protoss, it will help you not to lose too many units. As you can see, I've got almost the limit. And some units are spawned around the map, they can harass your economy, so be ready to help your ally and yourself fighting them. Okay, so now we need to get rid of one last attack and then destroy the train. Look, so when attack goes, there might be reinforcement, but fortunately my ally has the top panel ability, it destroyed almost all units, and that wasn't a problem. Okay, let's go faster. Now he's got his personal army of races. I'd like to say that in this particular co-op,
They can't have much cargo left.
they are very effective against armored units. See, the damage is almost doubled. Special Swann races. Like in StarCraft 1, but even more effective. And just look at this hybrid. So at start it has 2400 health, right? And then as soon as we started killing all other units around, it started to grow. So you'll see. Now it has 4000 health, guys. I love that it's the hybrid which visited his granny. So it got much greater, and although his attack is almost the same, he's got better weapon speed and better move speed and more armor, as you can see. So while you kill other units, hybrids grow as well. And fortunately we've got turrets around. So all our army could not kill him fast enough. He went to our turrets. As you can see, his stats are quite great, and as a result we did it. So to sum up, you need to look which kind of enemy is against you. Anyway, you need to save your units, not to waste resources, and probably work well with your allies so that the drops shouldn't be able to get you confused or kill your economy, so look after your economy too. Okay, thanks for watching and see you in my next videos.